Hi, this is off my 2006 Ford F350 6.0. What I'm doing is the crank cam sensor. Uh, Came on 2 times in about a month, 2 months, and taking the truck back to Texas. Well, I don't want that thing to, break it down on the road. But I'm going to replace it and show you guys, telling you guys as well where. But let me show you the sensor first. This is the sensor, and this is what caused it. And let's see if you can see. There's this big. Let's see if I zoom out. It doesn't look a lot, but it is a nice little. Show you all that. See that? That's a lot. There's still some on top. And take that out. Take that out. It looks like, oh, you could say like grease almost, but it's oil. But it's hard to tell because it's been sitting like this for a while. Could be leaking. The seals looks, and there it is. You can see it. The seals right there is damaged at that point. Maybe that's why it was causing the leak. But the top one looks as pretty good. You might find a repair kit for the seals. And just, like I always say, keep always parts. Keep it. I got the boost sensor. I bought it here in Hanford, California. Guy gave me lip about it, about how it wasn't. It's located right there, and I had no boost. And checked Diesel Tech Ron, good guy. Watch his video. If you guys could donate to him. He has a website. If it wasn't for him, a lot of us would have problems out here. But I'm going to show you real quick. And they did replace it. You can't see it, but if you guys notice, see if I get my light working. Like I said, I'm off my phone. Okay, you got the bolt. It would be this one. You're gonna have to release, and it's located right there. And there, you can see right there, those two little silver dots. The cam goes with the top one, bolts go in the bottom one. Top clamp, you do have to squeeze down, and it would push in, then squeeze down, and then take out. Please be gentle when taking it out. You have to jiggle the pump a little bit, but do take your time. And right next to the wheel, there's the bolt, 10 mm for 10 milli, whatever thingy, and then there'll be one on the other side. And the one on that one is a 9/16. And do be careful, they're small bolts, but they don't need too much torquing, or just hand tight. And that's it. You just repeat the process, put it back, jiggle with it. Clean it though. What I'm going to do, because I see that tip of being dirty, I'm going to run a little, like the WD-40, the real red tip. Just make sure nothing's, when I put back the original one, or the new one, that it's going to, there's something sitting on top of it. This way I could poke in there, make sure it's free of debris, and do clean it on the gasket part. On the gasket, do clean it. And that's it. Remember, when you put it back in, jiggle with the pump. Be careful. Do grease the side of the rings, because you just shove it in there, it's dry and clean, you might damage it. But do grease it, put it back, tie in the bolt, hand tight. Then put the bolts back on. The one on the right side up top, it won't come off. It will lean on the pump itself. Well, don't worry about that. But the bottom one and the far closest to the wheel will come off. And that's it. You're gonna get scratched about this. To give you a warning, these pins, make sure they're all the way to the edge, because I did get cut a little bit. But that's it. This is taking me about an hour, but If you prefer to pay a dealer a couple $100, go ahead. But the only thing you need is a 10 deep socket, short socket, and right here it's let me see. Oh, 5/16. My bad, 5/16. And I do have a long and short. Like I always say, you never know when you might need it or whatever you feel comfortable with. And do take your time. All right. If you have any questions or tips, hit me up. Like I said, even though you're a Cummins, Ford, Chevy, you know, let's all hit it up with the same question. All right. Let's try to get the problem solved.